Greetings everyone. Today I would like to continue my random talk about the random stuff that is happening around me, and recently I have bought this. This is one of the most wonderful stuff or dearest stuff that I have bought for myself. The Darth Vader helmet. I noticed that not many Mongolians like this stuff, or this don't know about this stuff, and I wonder if I'm like the first person to have this mask in Mongolia. I mean, people don't waste money on their these hobbies recently, and this is one of the bizarre stuffs. So my mother, saw this stuff, and she immediately said, "What kind of evil is this? Who wears this stuff? And this looks, this freaky, something like that." And speaking of money, recently I was very busy, focusing on my father's business, and my father always demands that son must follow his father. Something like that. And currently our business strategy is buy or die. Of course, we don't have such this harsh business strategy. And speaking of money, money is not always evil. Money is sometimes good, and thanks to money, I can buy this stuff. And sometimes my wife, complains about the lack of money, and she says, your daughter don't have, this good clothing, and your daughter needs new shoes, something like that. And I sometimes say the Darth Vader quote, "I find your lack of faith disturbing. Don't worry, I will bring the money. I will soon capture it." Something like that. So yeah, So yeah. I'm out of these spiritual ideas, and one must. There's this saying that one must not talk like this. I mean, I'm like out of ideas. I'm out of money. I'm out of esteem. You must not talk like this. And old people always say that if you say these bad words again and again, it will, harm your future. It will have, bad influence on your future. So try to always, talk about the good stuff, even if you don't have, this money. Don't, bitch. Don't bitch about it. Something like that. So, is there any, this interesting spiritual question? Recently, I received one question. What do you know about, these triangles, what they symbolize, and etc., etc. Recently, I made a video from my bathroom. Now I'm in my bedroom, and especially I'm sitting near my bed. Of course, bed is a square. Here in Mongolia, bed is called or, meaning one of the meaning is enter. You can understand this word as oral, meaning in this mouth area, or this entering area. I mean, through your mouth, elements will enter. It's your oral hole. I'm sorry. And yeah, there is this belief that bed is a gate. I mean, a gate is a square that you enter through and exit through. So in this world, you are born on a bed. Some may born in different places, but generally people born in a place called bed. And of course, people die on a bed. So there is this belief that bed is the gate, and through this gate we enter, through this gate we exit. But also there's this belief that triangle is the true gate, and triangles symbolize, the mountain, and there's this term Olengir, meaning mountain home, and usually dead people are carried on these mountain graves, and the mountain is this triangle that is upside, or this pointing up is can be a mountain or a pyramid, and pyramid is the final resting place of a pharaoh, something like that. Also, a triangle that is going down or pointing down is believed to be a weapon. For example, men's male body part is also believed to be a weapon, and mainly it's in this peaceful state, it's points down. And same with this sword, and swords have this pointed end, and this pointed end is always points down in when it's peaceful, and also same with arrowheads. So this this going down triangle sometimes believed to be this peaceful, this way of solving stuff. For example, human tongue is also believed to be a weapon, and through human this tongue, sometimes people quarrel and use their tongue, and a tongue is always points this downwards, like this, like this. Well, that was pretty much for today, and I heard that Father's Day is coming, but here in Mongolia, no one celebrates, this Father's Day, I guess. I wonder if we have, this Father's Day. I never heard if there is, this Father's Day. Well, that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching.